Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting.
Hi, Dexter Hastings here with the end of year review. Started the Birmingham boxing column in May, so we've been going seven, 8 months, and it was a hobby, and I'm honestly overwhelmed. I started it to give the unlicensed lads a bit of a bit of oomph, you know what I mean, a bit of credit for what they do, because they do a lot, and contacted a few professionals and they've got on it, and it's for everyone now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm overwhelmed by the support I've got, and from the pros, from the unlicensed, some amateurs, but you know they're their little closed circuit. So, but anyway, today I'm here to talk about to review the year that the professionals have had. We've got some great promotion companies going around Birmingham now in the Black Country. We've got Tommy Owen Promotions who've catered for me really well, you know what I mean? Give me press passes, let me come in, interview the boxers and all that. Brilliant. Black Country Promotions, can't thank them enough. They've been very, very accommodating. Been to Walsall Town Hall a few times. Even asked them about another show, and they put me in contact with the actual people I needed to be in contact with. UKO do a lot of promoting for all the other promotions, right? Got MGM as well, MGM Promotions. They're doing good work. They're showcasing a good bit of talent from Birmingham and the Midlands. I haven't been to one of the MGMs yet, but that's due to work. But it's just been an amazing year for me. People who have caught my eye in boxing this year when I've been to the professional shows, well, straight off, Luke Herring, I've seen him once, and I was well impressed. He looks like a good middleweight. He's had a few fights, but he looks like a good talent. Manny Zaba, I was impressed with him. Carl Williams, I watched him at the venue, and he stopped this geezer. He was just clinical. I was well impressed. Martin Geffin, Sid Bowater, you know, Harry Farzi as well. All impressed me. All good, nice boxers, nice clean boxers. Ishmael Ellis, another one who's making waves now. I think he's had 2 or 3 fights now, and he's doing well, right? And last but not least, right, it's like the Bbcolumn's one to watch. This is the geezer that I backed before the column even started. This is Jordan Lynch. He made his first fight a couple of months ago. We've had him on the column a few times, and he's the one that we think is going to go far this year. Big congratulations, firstly, right, to the young exciting fighter from Eastside, Corey Gibbs, right. He's really caught our eye. He's won the British Challenge lightweight belt, and he's now, from what I can understand, they've got big things planned for him. They've got big things planned for him at Eastside, right? And he's come through the amateurs. He's a very, very classy boxer. Seen him at bragging rights, and kicks off that show and was brilliant. He was brilliant. Also, someone who caught my eye, Josh Bailey. He fought for the British Challenge belt. What weight was that? At featherweight, against Manny Zaba. Manny being unbeaten as well. He was the one they honestly thought was just going to walk through him. Josh weren't having none of that, and Manny had to pull out because of a cut, but the fight had just turned then. But yeah, I rated him. That was a good win. That was a good win, right? Then, like, in October, you had the big show, bragging rights, right, where you got to say massive congratulations to Don Broadhurst winning his English title. Craig Cunningham, right, for absolutely smashing the odds and beating Anthony Ogogo for the WBC middleweight international belt. Sean Davis, another favourite of the column. Him and Craig are, you know what I mean? They're ones that have got on and have supported us really well. Got enough respect for them. He won a super bantamweight, a WBC international title, right? Really good win, really good like work rate and all that. Then you've got Sam Eggington headlining the show, beating fellow Brummie Frankie Gavin. That was a great fight, absolutely cracker. Well done to all of them. Also, there was Tommy Langford winning the British title. You know, you can't forget him. And Cal Keith winning the world title. You know what I mean? These are all Brummie lads and West Midlands lads, and they're all doing it. And I'm really, really impressed with what we've got in Birmingham at the moment. Right, Bbcolumn's Boxer of the Year. Well, there's many boxers from Birmingham, Black Country and the Midlands that, you know, I could pick from. Sam Eggington, that fight against Frankie Gavin, people are talking about fight of the year and all that. It was good. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. But fair play to Sam. He walked through him and he walked Frankie down. And he done a good job. Done a good number on him stopping him. Tommy Langford winning the British title. You know, Cal winning the WBA world title. You know, these lads are all. You wouldn't argue with them getting a Boxer of the Year. Sean Davis, another one, and that was very close because I do like Sean. I like his attitude. He's just a humble guy. He's just a nice bloke. But hands down for me, there's only one, and that's Craig Cunningham. He defended the Midlands title, won a Midlands title, and then went on and beat the odds and beat Anthony Ogogo, winning the WBA title, international title. You know what? What can you say? Well done. You know what I mean? Craig's the man at the moment, and I can't wait to see what they've got lined up for him in 2017. Right, because I can just see big things for him. So Craig Cunningham is the Bbcolumn's Boxer of the Year. Boxers to watch out for. Well, kind of already mentioned this one. Jordan Lynch, he's made his debut. We've pushed for it. I was there when he was doing his unlicensed. I refereed him in one of his last unlicensed fights and told him, "What are you doing here? Turn pro." And I was so chuffed when he did turn pro. He's got some good people behind him, and I'm hoping that people will get behind him, get him, buy his tickets, get him getting good fights, right, so we can progress this lad, because he's a talent that we need to move on, right. Jordan Lynch is definitely one to watch for 2017 because he needs to get cracking as well, because he's 26 and you know, he needs to start moving forward quickly. He hasn't got time to mess about. But Jordan Lynch is definitely one to watch. Also, Corey Gibbs. Like I said before, I watched him at Bragging Rights and I was well impressed. I've heard a lot of talk about him, and the emphasis is on him doing really well, and I think he will be one that will be moving up very quickly. And Corey Gibbs as well, another one to watch. Fight wish list. Well, in Birmingham. Well, honestly, the one fight I'd love to see, Tommy Langford defend his title against some of the Midlands lads, some of the Brummie lads. Yeah, Craig Cunningham springs to mind straight away. You know, he beat Anthony Ogogo, right? Just give him a crack at the Midlands title. I know Craig's talking about going back down to super welterweight, but I'm sure if Tommy give him the option, he'd snap it up, because Craig's talked to me about that, and he'll fight anyone, right? And that would be a good fight. It'd be a good money spinner for both of them as well. But I reckon it'd be a good fight as well. Right? But also on Tommy Langford front, Andrew Robinson. I think after interviewing Andrew, right, and hearing what he had to say about Tommy, right, and he's told like he really wants to fight. Yeah, Andrew's lost his last 2 fights, but they've both been quite controversial. I watched the last his last fight in Essex on the telly, and I had him 2 rounds up. But it was if you're going away, you're going to Essex, you're fighting an Essex lad. You know, you kind of got to knock him out to get a draw. But I reckon that'd be a good fight as well. And yet again, another big money spinner. Right, so my wish list would either be Tommy Langford, Craig Cunningham, or Tommy Langford, Andrew Robinson. Or maybe Craig Cunningham versus Andrew Robinson. That'd be a good one as well. Right, the Birmingham Boxing Column would just like to thank everyone who has clicked on the site and had a look. I can make it when I see our numbers going up. I'm chuffed. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I started it as a hobby, and now it's getting a bit serious. We're going to the professional shows now, getting press passes. Many thanks to Tommy Owen Promotions. They've always catered for us. Black Country Promotions as well. Brilliant. Not a problem. Anytime we've messaged them and asked for a press pass, it's been catered for. Matchroom for bragging rights straight away. Got a press pass for that. We want to do more. We want to do more next year. Want to cater for everyone next year. But the professional scene's looking brilliant. So we're going to be emphasising that mainly, but also the unlicensed, because they're our boys. That's where I'm from. UKO as well. You know, they help promote all the other promotions, and they give us loads of advice on who to talk to and what to do. I'd like to thank all the boxers that have took time out of their training and whatever to actually talk to us. Whether it's been a write-up that we've done, where I give you a questionnaire, or you've come down to fight then and had a chat with us. You know, it's brilliant. Old boys every time. You know what I mean? We've had Craig Cunningham on Welcome to Fight then, Sean Davis, you know what I mean? Don Broadhurst. It's amazing to think that these lads are coming down to have interviews on my little website. It's brilliant. But thank you to everyone from the unlicensed, like Kim Shannon as well, the amateur woman, you know what I mean, the English amateur woman. Brilliant. She come down, you know what I mean, give us a really good interview. It's overwhelming sometimes. Lastly, I'd just like to thank all the people who have supported and sponsored us. You're the people that are keeping the column going. PA medics, right? The paramedics that you see at the sides of the rings, who are looking after the boxers, checking them beforehand, and if anything does go wrong, touch wood, no, we won't need them, but are there to give instant support. Andy Lee runs them. Many thanks to Andy for jumping on straight away. He was the first one to support the site and put an advert on, so many thanks to that. You've got a uniform hub as well for all your uniform needs. Nouveau Interior, my trainer Dean Martin, he even threw a couple of quid at us. Need any building work, anything like that, he's your man to see. Right, we've got Pad Fit, right, who do all the pad work, you know what I mean. If you want to lose weight, these are the boys to see. Terry's Removals, fair play to Terry, messaged me, here you go mate, love what you're doing, here's an ad, can you put an ad on for me? Brilliant, you know what I mean. Right. Fight then, Sean Cogan got on there just after Andy and supported us from the start, and he's been a big support, a big support in the Bbcolumn from the start. He seen what we were about, and I'll always respect that. Thank you for that, Sean. Then we've got Showdown Entertainment. They've supported us. They've put an ad on there. I'm the referee for Showdown, so yeah, it's one of the best in Birmingham by far, for unlicensed. They put on great shows, and it's for a great cause. Unit 15 Children's Ward, Children's Hospital. Many thanks to Keith Webb for getting on there and supporting us. And finally, the newest member to the Birmingham Boxing Columns advertising and sponsors, Mad Dog Boxing Store on Boldmere, Sutton Coldfield. Wayne Elcock is up there selling top quality gear. Nice one for that, Wayne, getting on there, supporting the site. If you need boxing equipment, here's your man to see. Stay tuned to Birmingham Boxing Column, because we've got loads of good stuff coming up in the new year. Hopefully we're going to have even bigger and better interviews than we've already had. Welcome to Fight Den is just going to get bigger and bigger. We're going to branch out a bit. We might go out of Fight Den and start going to other gyms as well, but it's always going to be called Welcome to Fight Den. So stay tuned for that, and I hope everyone's had a good Christmas, and I hope everyone has an absolutely wicked New Year. Sweet.
Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting, Hastings. Dexter, the Sting, Hastings.
Box in your mind, act up, you will get box in your mind. Don't get rude, fam. Box in your mind, you ain't that dude now. Box in your mind, box in your mind, act up, you will get box in your mind. Don't get rude, fam. Box in your mind, you ain't that